everybody. Let's get into the Friday Cryptic. See how that looks. Looks good. Let's do it. Oh, not so good for me. Maybe that's better. So it still look alright. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. A theme. Across clues share a theme. Refer to the grid circles in the print edition or online PDF for an extra clue. Do I want to do that? I may. Okay, well maybe I'll get up the circled version as well. And maybe leave X's in the circled ones. Maybe. Okay, well. See what you can see at the moment. All right. Is that it? Ah. Okay, so yes, we found some circles. Okay, well the full theme here . The cross clue share theme, a word revealed by mixing the 12 circled letters. Okay, so let's put in these circled letters. Yeah. Hang on, what was it again? I think that is it. Okay, so I got some themed letters. Cross clues share a theme. All right. Is that result still tracking for you? I think so. All right. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we should start with a down. Catfish raised. Partial strain. Not sure just yet. Smears a used bathtub drained for refit. Could be an anagram of A used BB. Can you have dabs? Oops. Is that a word? Bedaubs. Bedaubs. Yes, you can. Einstein supporter confronts one killer in retreat. Not sure at all about that one. Quiz. Cheetahs rampaging. Quiz. Probably means quiz. I thought it would be something sheet, but doesn't look quite right. Quiz. Could be something teach. She teach. She cheat. Hat. Chest, maybe? No. Yes, that's an across. I should have thought of that. Could be stuffing something up. Greek character. Flogging, carving. Not sure. Gross pervert. Regularly removed by a vote. Well, the regular letters of pervert removed. You get Pret, P-R-E-T. Pre something. Biovote. Don't know. Drinks. Delicious mini julep, alas, ends. It's just the end letters of all these, and we've got our first little clue letter, which is a P. So I'm gonna just add P up here. No, I looked at that one. Cafe tea, essentially diluted after whiskey. Tea essentially diluted after whiskey. Whiskey should be W from the phonetic alphabet, so. Won't know the Spanish resort straight away either. Half does drag naked, showing up, nipple ring. Nipple ring. Areola. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, we got one of our letters, an O, wasn't it? O. Very good. I'll explain this one. So it's just the previous three words, naked, going up. So A-R-E-O-L-A. The end letters are cover letters. So naked. A-R-E-O-L-A. Showing up is just going backwards. Okay. Another one for the Einstein supporter. Supporter could be bra. Confronts. Maybe it's brainiac's not quite right. Bra. That's one. Killer in retreat. Oh no, it is brainiac. I just couldn't spell. This has got an A in the middle. Does that help me? Something chase? The chase? Like the quiz show? Meaning you've got another letter. This is our first theme word, by the way. It didn't seem like it was different from maybe something to do with the Bible. Could be some biblical references in each. Craving, mad to peg out clothes, then ditto topless. Break in, that's all it is. Blank blank A blank C, 3 blanks O blank. Break in. And what's this one? In retirement, outlines unwanted net receipts. In retirement, outlines unwanted net receipts. Not sure just yet. We don't like the look of that one. Film Howard tucking into sliced snack. Oh, I've got another one. Film Howard is Ron Howard. Tucking into sliced, which is cut. Cronut is a snack. Any common themes yet? Both got C's in them. No immediate biblical references I can see here. But this one's got a C in it as well. Interesting. Cafe tea, essentially diluted after whiskey. ILUTE. Could diluted be watered and then ATERE, but then that's not cafe tea as far as I know. I don't know that, so I'll check if that's a thing. No, it's just saying, do you mean water? We'll get there. Maybe not start with that one though. Yeah. Heretics barely rate holdups. At all. Heretics. Not sure just yet. Rattle, eluding baby. Possibly an anagram of eluding. I'm not sure. Dueling. Could be to baby someone as well. I feel like the across ones are safe to attempt. Nothing too crazy going on at the moment. Pass small male. Escaping to run dog. Escaping. Don't know. Like his sabotage. To use chopper over lift. Or following one in Leon could be which is UN, one in French. Lavish. Swindle. Entraps chic model. One Leon. This was UN. This helped me. Craving. Hungry. Mad to peg out. Clothes. Then ditto, topless. Why would this be hungry? Craving mad. Raving mad? Dry. Hung dry. So if it's hung dry and then the ditto top less would be hungry. So craving mad must be hungry. It's mad of food. I don't know this. Craving mad. Anyway, the next letter was N. Is that right? Did I get all the letters so far? Yeah, no, yeah. Break in. Don't know. Maybe scrubs shirt now and then. Needing firm mop head. CUSHR. Needing mop head. CUSSITM? No. CUSHR. Crush. Firm. Shirt now and then maybe SIT and then maybe Scrubs is a sitcom. So shirt now and then SIT, needing firm CO and then mop-head is M. Did I get any there? Oh, I did. M. Good. Secretary to skip around everywhere. Secretary is usually a PA, right? Personal aid or something. Springs of the sea, interesting. Greek character. Flogging, carving. Does this one become easier? Not really. I'm still not seeing the theme here. Sitcom, Brainiac, Hungry, Cronut. Very odd. Oh, well, I've got this part of it, which is most of it. Well, current units are amperes, AMPERES, but if you're skipping the final phi, there's no E, so it's probably ampers. So just need 2 letters. Pardon me, not 1 letter. Modern tourist's goal. On vacation. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. Oh, well, I've added X's because the theme, hang on. I've added X's because the print edition or online PDF version had an extra clue. I'm like, yeah, there's a theme today. So I've put X's where there were circles on the grid, and the letters that I've got from the circles already are up here. And yeah, apparently they share a theme, these words here, and don't tell me if you got it. I will get it, I think. Yeah, it was, I was trying to see if it's like I was trying to see if it was Easter related or something, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. Let me see. Still don't want to do this one, although it's got good letters. It's just so little to go off. I want to try this one again. Secretary to skip around everywhere. 5 blanks M. So secretary is usually PA. I'm going to keep with that for the moment. To skip around. Everywhere. Or is it meaning secretary and skip is around all or something? Skip. Don't know. Don't know enough about catfish either, or to catfish someone. Partial strain. No, don't know. Salacious message. Determined drinking times. I have an idea. Yeah, it's a sext. So this is a T. Determined is set, and then times table, so X multiplying. Getting a few letters for this. What was the exact wording? They said a word revealed by mixing the 12 circled letters. That's the theme. Here, singer reaching key in Spanish resort. Yeah, okay, I did get this. Tenor reef. So that was a T as well, is that right? T? Yes. Slowly getting more answers. I wonder if I should add the ones that I haven't got as dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got most of our letters here. How does that help us? We curtailed sort of code Study online. Yep. So there's an A. Greek character. Flogging, carving. What is the common theme here? It's very strange. Not sure. Could almost get the theme off this, I reckon. Oh, we got an A for this. Heretics barely rate hold-ups. Ah. Good. At heists. Getting closer to these. I didn't get an X there, I don't think. Still got the 3 yet. The lace fringes on underwear. Foreshortened fundraiser. The lace fringes on underwear. Foreshortened fundraiser. Still don't know what that one is. The rattle looting baby. Don't get that one either. This one's got most of this one. Yeah, I'll try this one. Weekend at a little pub mid-trip to WA town. So I assume that I'll have to know something about Western Australia, which is never promising, as I haven't been there. Weekend at a little pub. Could it be the end letter of week? K? K. Catmandu. No, that's it's not here. Cat. A little pub. Little pub. Cat or something, maybe. Cata. If you had RI. Catanary. Katapuri. In retirement, outlines unwanted net receipts. SRTNDU, I don't know. STDs, unwanted net receipts. No, they would make that 111 something. Health system just restricts cutting returns. Health system. I wonder if the theme is really obvious at this point. See if I can see what's going on here. No, it's all good. I'm going to try this one again. Greek character, flogging, carving. It's not like sculpting or anything. Greek character. At the moment, I think it's just a Greek character. Oh, like that, maybe. And then flogging for a carving. Hey! Yeah. Nice to have you with us. Sure, you're going to be very clever. It's a party. Yes, so I'll explain what we're doing a little bit. You might be wondering why there's random X's around. So this one is a themed crossword, and they've got a little note up here. Across clues share a theme. Refer to the grid circles in the print edition or online PDF for an extra clue. And I did that, and there were some squares that were circled, and it also said that if you get all the circled letters and mix them around, it will make the theme word. And I've got most of them up here. Still got 3 to go. I haven't got it yet, so if you do get it, just shh to me so I can get it too. Please, thank you. Greek character, flogging, carving. Flogging, beating, chiseling. There we go. The lace fringes on underwear. Foreshortened fundraiser. They're wanting the fringes on lace or underwear. That's the thing. Fundraiser. Would it be a fundraiser? Who knows? A sweep? I don't know. I feel like the fringes on lace makes more sense. What about this one? I haven't tried to do this one at all. Dynamic core linked to lithe stretches with certain yoga pants. Yes, I've had this word before, and I was like, what is this? I've never heard of this word. Athleisure, which I now know is a word. Dynamic core. So that's A, I guess. linked to live stretches. That's an anagram there with certain yoga pants. Cool. Excellent. This is still holding up to be watery. Water or something. This is probably a W, this one here. Does it make it easier for me? Not really. The lace fringes on underwear. Oh, athleisure is also a common, is a themed word apparently. So many words that go together apparently. But I cannot think of what it is. All these across words are meant to be similar in some way. So, quite tricky. We have a letter for the anagram. And so it probably doesn't end in ing now. I don't know enough terms for baby, apparently. Could end in UNGE. Lidunge. Dilunge. Guild. Indulge. So we got another X there. I think it was the D. To baby someone. So it was the verb kind, not the noun kind. The lace fringes on underwear, foreshortened fundraiser. And this could be a W. Might not be though. What's that word? This has got a G. Oh, let's go with this one. Oh, it's goal on vacation. Yeah, okay, so this was glampers. I'll explain this one. So on vacation is sometimes used as vacating. So on vacation, if goal has been vacated, it's just G and L. And then skipping final fee in current units are amperes. And if you take the E out of here, you just get ampers, clampers. Modern tourists. All right, so this is looking like pre-something, like I thought it would be. But pre-tap. Gross. Pervert regularly removed. pre-tax. Maybe it's pre-tax. So is the last, this X and X? Is this just an X? The gross payment is pre-tax. And in this case of the vote is an X, like put an X in the box. P-R-E-T-A-X. Pass small. So we've only got one left now, so we should be able to get some sort of word out of this, which seems ridiculous, but maybe is possible. Anyway, pass small male escaping to run dog. Maybe it's like a poodle. There's no M there. Male escaping. To run. Male escaping to run, maybe? Not sure. Still don't know about that one either. I have ideas for this, but I just don't know enough about Western Australia. Calamari. No, it's got to be K at kata something. Katamari. Well, it has to be a word for pub that's just one letter short. Like Katapuri or Kata. I don't know if Katapuri is a place. I don't want to look it up. I'll guess I'll ghost put in a K here. Well, this is looking good for an anagram still. Like his sabotage, to use chopper over lift. So really strange. It's a really strange definition, to use chopper over lift. He likes. They have AFL in Western Australia. Yes. I'm glad AFL has reached Western Australia. Do you know the answer to this one, and you're just being, trying to help me in a cryptic way? Nice. Well, this could be a T, maybe. I might end up deleting all these things as well. So that would mean that poodle is not right if it was a dog. Pass small male escaping to run dog. Yes, and sometimes you would get bots. Lavish. Entraps chic. Sorry, lavish swindle. Entraps chic model following one in Leon, and that's just one. I'd like to hope they mean I'm famous. That'd be nice. Certainly famous today, more famous than I usually am. tough. It's so rare that we've got so many words for a theme and I haven't put it together yet. They seem fairly unrelated. Oh, hang on. No, they're not. Oh, I know what they are. It's actually quite common. Yeah, I can see what these words have in common. This one's a bit strange. Oh, it's probably that. That makes more sense based on the theme. Okay. Did someone say that earlier? Yes, someone said, surely not hangry. Well, unfortunately, that's what it is. Hangry. The theme here is that they're all two words that have been smushed into one. And I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. But that's helpful because now I can kind of imagine that they're not real words. And there's obviously a term for that. So this one's got to be another short one too. Health system just restricts cutting returns. Could this be mere around something maybe? Just could be mere. That would mean a health system. Yes, it could. So, I guess cutting is acid. Catfish raised partial strain. Catfish. It's not like trick or something. Catfish. If this part was the wordplay, you could have CIRT for strain, but that's doesn't seem right either. Strain. Secretary. To skip around everywhere. Everywhere. Not sure. So this one would be a whatever as well. Because obviously you'd think it would be portmanteau, right? But then where's this D was wrong. Where was the D? Did I put in a wrong letter and stuff up the whole thing? So does that mean this has to be a U? So this is obviously something strange as well. Something thon, telethon, probably. Now, lace fringes was LE. On underwear, foreshort, so thong. Okay, TELE. So the lace fringes, telethon. Very good. I'm going to revise these letters shortly. Because I'm pretty sure the word was portmanteau. This wasn't a W after all. Cafe. T essentially diluted. Oh, so an eatery. Had the right idea. So I'll explain that. Essentially, T is the essential letter, the middle letter of T-E. And then diluted is watery, but after the whiskey is W in the phonetic alphabet, so no W. E plus eatery for cafe. So getting through it, a lot of portmanteaus. Don't know this catfish one at the moment. So this could be some sort of mixed breed dog term. Couldn't it? Based on that information. Well, we're almost out of portmanteaus here, but not quite. Why is this one so hard? Break in. Like a staycation? Staycation. Break in. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. To skip around everywhere. PA. What's this one? Lavish. Swindle entraps chic model. Following. Maybe this is in T. Maybe. Swindle. And it means lavish. Something. this could be the wrong idea as well. But something is chic, it's cool, it's hip, it's in. And then model is sometimes T. T model. Unstinting. Lavish. Let's put some of these in. Let's say that's a G. So it's an I. Something. Heliski. To use chopper over lift. I don't think I've ever seen that word. Heliski. Heliskiing, also known as helicopter skiing, is a form of backcountry skiing where skiers and snowboarders are transported to remote, untouched areas by helicopter to access powder snow and slopes not accessible by lifts or traditional ski routes. There you go. It's hyphenated as well. But I suppose if you hyphenated all the clue words, you'd be like, something's up there. Something's up with that one. Heliski, okay. To use chopper over lift, like over the ski lift, okay. Okay. Interesting. Lavish. Unstinking. I don't know. Maybe the unstinting? Is unstinting a word? That seems really strange, but it does check out wordplay wise. It is. Unstinting means given or giving without restraint, unsparing.
Unstinting.
There you go. So, one more portmanteau left. I thought this would be like puglet or something. Pass. Small male. Pug. Pug. Pug pie? I don't know. Puggle? Could that be something? Puggle? Pug poodle? Small male escaping to run. Huh? Don't know if puggle is right. Yeah. Pretty close. Why did I put a U down here? Did I think that was right? Oh, because it's portmanteau. Yeah. In retirement, outlines unwanted net receipts. This is supposed to be some sort of portmanteau as well. Net receipts. Spam. Have I got something wrong? Probably not. This is where I should look into my letters of portmanteau. Okay, please hold. I'm going to take a photo of this so it's going to be less annoying. Alright, let's have a look at what letters we have. We should have, for portmanteau, so it's going to be annoying. We should have a T, another T, an M. Let's do the top half first. TTMNO. TTMNO. Oops. MNO. And then we should have an A, E, U. I did get this wrong. It wasn't a D, it was a U. A, E, U, R. That's wrong. X can't be in there. I'll fix that in a sec. So E, A, U, R. A, E, U, R, P, A. A, E, U, R, O, P, A. A, E, U, R, P, A. I don't think I got one for the A, E, U, R, P, A. So whatever's missing is what goes in that space, which is nice. P, prepay maybe? No. O, R, T, M, A, N. Must be an S. Portmanteaus. What? Am I spelling portmanteau wrong? I don't think I am. Oh, maybe it's French. It's being all French. Silly French word being all French. There we go. Ah, fun. So I wonder if I can get it from here. I still think it's cat. But that would make Puggle wrong. I feel like there's a place that's like Canterbury or something. Brie. Brie sounds like a good ending. Hang on. So if we can get mid-trip RI, little pub. Cat Barbary? Catter. Maybe it's like Canterbury? Canterbury? I don't need this anymore. If you want me to explain anything, please let me know. If you're like, what are you doing right now? I'm trying to work out the name of this Western Australia town, which Eleanor may know. Just through the wordplay part. So this is your definition, probably. The end letter of week is K. So that's why I put K there. And it fits with the Hellas key. At. Just be at. You know the town. Nice. A little pub. That could be tab. I don't know if that would write. I know there's like tab sports bet type things. Don't know if that's a little pub. Don't know if I've got that right. I've probably got something wrong. And then mid-trip is RI. So I feel like I've got something wrong here. But like that could work out if that's Totalizator agency board. It's just a betting place, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Could be wrong. I could check the word. Should we do that? So that's wrong. Whatever I had there was wrong. And maybe I could check Puggle as well, but I don't expect that to be right. Because it doesn't make sense wordplay wise. Pug I feel good about, but I can't. I can't work out how you would get any of this wordplay. Pass could be P. Small male. Escaping to run. Very close. Very close. Partial strain. No, I do not know that one. Catfish. So a word for catfish that can just be T blank I blank. No, that wouldn't make sense. I thought that it could be trick as well. Catfish to trick someone. Meaning strain. Twist, I don't know. I don't think whist is a thing. Other than a card game, but it's not spelled that way. It's Dutch for new. To have knowledge. No, that's not right. I also thought strain could be like a COVID variant. T blank I blank something. But that doesn't seem right either. And this one I don't know, but I should be able to get. But I just don't recognize the word. Maybe my secretary idea is not right. Secretary to skip around everywhere. I can see the word ransom fits there, but that doesn't mean any of those terms. Everywhere. To skip could be to palm, I don't know. Palsum. Around everywhere. So strange. Well, if you think of it this way, like, secretary can't just be PA here, can it? Because to skip around would have to be this part, and it would have to be blank S blank M. So it's more likely that the word for skip is going around either everywhere or secretary. Secretary. Everywhere. Yeah. I thought there might be like a suffix like dum, like kingdom, everywhere, something some, farsome. It might be pretty close to cheating time. Had an hour and 20. like to get one of these. I got so many good ideas, but can't get. Why is this one so hard? It's just blank I, blank T. Hello. We're just on the last 4 here. It was a themed one today. All the cross clues are portmanteaus. One more portmanteau to go, and then these ones here, which I can't quite finish off. Got 2. Yeah. Strain. Catfish. Raised partial strain. Yes, I can't. And 3. Well, I'm glad someone's doing all right. Yeah, I don't know if they're tricky words or I'm just can't see what they're after here. No secretary's PA, and I thought about palm for skip, to skip something maybe. Around everywhere is really getting me. Maybe not yet, but I will. I'm getting to the stage. I'm getting to the stage where I might. I've also just thought that skip could be pass, but then around everywhere. Passum? I don't know if that's a thing. Around everywhere. Oh, hang on. Skip could be missed, right? Is that a thing? Passim? Oh, okay. Is a Latin adverb meaning here and there, throughout, or scattered. It's primarily used in scholarly texts and notes to indicate that a particular point, word, or concept is discussed or appears frequently throughout the cited material, making it unnecessary to list every specific instance. Well, I've obviously never used that in my own academic writing. But look, I think I have seen like abbreviated P for that kind of thing. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Passim. Okay. That's one down. Or rather, three down. 3 to go. Catfish raised partial strain. Well, I'm really hoping it's the catfish to trick type of sense, because I don't know how you would describe a catfish other than a catfish. Yeah, so that was my thought for catfish, would be to trick, and then if you take part of the word trick, like TRIC, and then, raise to that CIRT strain, but that's not a thing as far as I'm aware. Sift, maybe? Would sift be right to strain something? I just saw sift. Oh, it's in the letters. There you go, it's just there. SIFT. Oh, that one makes me feel a bit silly. So, are we on level pegging now? You have to have maybe some Australian knowledge for this one. But it's not helping me. I've only got the wordplay elements, I think. Which I think is that far. And then I just need a little pub. Maybe. I think this is a B, but I'm not sure. Anyway, and then we need a word that's a portmanteau here. So it could be like something like puggle, but I'm trying to see how the wordplay works for puggle. If it was puggle, could be puglet, could be pug pie. I don't know. I don't know enough about crossbreeds of dogs. Pass. Small male. Escaping. To run dog. I feel like the second part is the letter M taken out of a word that means run. But then I don't really know where the small would come in. Small. Pass is possibly P. And then something that means small. I suppose it could just be SM, escaping to run. But then you'd have to think of a fairly long word for run that has an S and an M in it. Oh, okay. No, it is puggle. Got it. I had it right the whole time. It was just immediately there. It was literally just SM out of smuggle. And I was like, oh, smuggle doesn't mean... Oh, yes, it does. Smuggle does mean run. Okay. Last one. Now... So, the idea about cat is not correct then. Weekend is K. Yes. At... I mean, at could be the at symbol for A, I guess, but then it could just be a kind of joining word for K. We can add a little Little pub. Calbarry? Hey, Calbarry. We did it. The only one I kind of needed to have a bit of a steer was this one. Because I was like, oh, it has to be PA somewhere. And then once I thought of the word miss for skip, where it was all good. I was like mass, moss. I thought like mass as in, you know, the mass, the everybody, everywhere. But then that didn't really make sense. Cool, good crossword. Would anyone like anything explained of what's here before I duck off? I think I will upload this one. It was a pretty good time, hour and 30. Yeah. They're fun. I liked this one. I have heard, I think the only word I hadn't heard of here is probably passim. And maybe I have heard of it, you know, in a very abstract sense. Yeah. HANGRY, MEDICARE, SEXT. These are all pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's rare that we go through a crossword, and I'm pretty sure don't get to do much because I don't have access. Yeah, I shouldn't really have access either, but I do, which is nice. Key selling, that was good. At heists, a classic. Yeah, fun words. Calbarry. Now I think that is how you. I wonder if there's a way to pronounce. It's like define, and it will tell me how to pronounce it. No, it's just like, here's where it is. Pronounce Calbarry.
Calbarry.
Okay, I had it right. Calbarry. Heliski is fun. Don't think I've heard of Heliski. Crow not heard of, athleisure heard of. It took me so long to understand that it was like a portmanteau. So you had a bunch of circles in the print edition, PDF edition that were kind of laid out through the crossword, and it spelled, well, it was an anagram of portmanteau. And for a while I thought the X was tripping me up, but then I remembered, oh, you can like put an X on the end of French words for plurals. So yeah, all right. Thanks for dropping in, everyone. That's me done. I'll see you maybe next week for more Friday Cryptic. See you later. Bye.